June is Men's Health Month, and one man is making it his mission to get men talking about health issues and pledging to make healthier lifestyle choices. Gabe Canales, founder of the Blue Cure Foundation, is back with us. Gabe, it's been a couple of years. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me back, and thank you for addressing this very important topic. I really appreciate it. This gives us the opportunity to put it front and center for men, which men often don't discuss these health issues.
I was going to say, some people might look at you at home and think, well, yeah, you're a young guy. It's easy for you to talk about health. Looks can be deceiving. You've had your own experiences.
Sure.
Tell us about that.
So I was diagnosed with prostate cancer at age 35. I had no symptoms, and what I want your viewers to know is that I live with it today, 9 years after the fact. I live with prostate cancer, and I was fortunate that I had the resources to see 5 great doctors across the country, but the one thing that really stood out with all my doctors was that lifestyle interventions would make the difference for the progression of my disease. So I've managed the progression through lifestyle interventions, eating a plant-based diet, stress management, having love and support in my life, exercising. And those are basically the roots of having, reducing your risk of all kinds of chronic health conditions: heart disease, stroke, diabetes, obesity. You know, in our country, 78% of Americans are overweight and obese. King County, it's 55%, so that's a little bit better. But when you think about that, that's a lot. And that's, you know, obesity and overweight is associated with 13 cancers: heart disease, stroke, diabetes. And I think about, you know, in our society and our culture, what is it to be a man? Men often associate, you know, when we get together, we watch sports. And the messages that hit us when we watch sports, the marketing messages are for all the worst types of foods you can imagine. So oftentimes, you know, we eat foods that aren't good for us. So an opportunity like this, it helps. It helps us to get that message out there, to really encourage men to be more proactive, listen to their bodies, take action, get an annual checkup, and start making small changes in life which can lead to better health.
Well, you're taking your message nationwide. Tell us about what you're doing.
Yeah, so about a few weeks ago, I started in Houston, Texas, driving 7,800 miles from Houston to the West Coast, up to Seattle, down to Boise. I think
there's the map.
Yeah, from there all the
cities.
way to the East Coast, all the way back down. And here's the opportunity. When I get the opportunity to meet with people and have reporters and journalists talk to me about this, it allows me to reach hundreds of thousands, if not millions of men, to really get that message out there for them to take action. You know, one screening can make a difference in your life, and especially when it comes to mental health. You know, I myself, I've experienced anxiety and depression. I've had a lot of people direct message me, a lot of guys who are afraid of confronting these challenges that we have. In King County, I believe it's men commit suicide 2 to 3 times more often than women. So King County, I know that y'all have resources available. If you go to the Department of Health website, if you are economically challenged, they have resources for you.
You've got to look. They are out there.
Yeah, and they also have resources, you know, for sliding scale too. So
I have to say, whether it's mental, emotional, or physical, I mean, really, you are truly an inspiration to people watching, men and women.
Thank you. I'm a little tongue-tied right now, but I do appreciate that.
We know why. You've got a lot cut out for you. Thank you so much for making the time to be here.
And thank you for having me. And can I ask, if anyone wants to get a hold of me, they can go to gabecanales.com and please give me your feedback and follow me on the journey.
Share what you know. Gabe, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
stopping
having
by.
me.